Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, July 21st, 2026, and we are getting ready to do the Lotus Energy Forecast for this day. Guys, super proud of myself. Today is day 6 of my restarting this podcast. I'm gonna keep mentioning it like every day. I'm still so surprised that I am still here and doing this, and I'm very excited to share this with you guys. So, welcome in everyone. If you are watching live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, or TikTok, you guys get a chance to participate. Just drop a hello in the comments, and we will give you a daily affirmation to start your day. And for those of you that are listening on the recording, thank you so much for showing up. I see my numbers growing on my podcast station, and I do appreciate you guys appreciating this content. I feel like it's so important to start your day ready. And I feel by giving you the astrology highlights of the day and also a message for your zodiac sign gives you enough energy to prepare for what may come. So, welcome in everyone. This is the Lotus Energy Forecast. So, I'm going to address my online crew. I know Brooklyn is live with me. Anyone else would like an affirmation, please go ahead and say hello and I will give you an affirmation. So, Brooklyn, your affirmation is, and of course it's an affirmation for all of us, be open. Your higher guidance communicates with you through ideas. Stay open to receiving messages everywhere. So I'm going to use that as the general affirmation for everyone today. Be open. You know, a lot of times when people book me for a psychic reading, when I give them their reading, they say, you know what, that resonates. I kind of already knew that. And that's exactly how you want a psychic reading to go, is you want to have some knowledge of what you're hearing because it's your intuition checking in and saying, I kind of knew that was what was going on. So if anything, a psychic reading should be a validation for what you already know. So the message for everyone today, thank you, Brooklyn, be open. Your higher guidance is communicating with you through ideas. Stay open to receiving the messages everywhere. Let's get into the astrology for today. So the cosmic energy for Tuesday, July 21st brings a powerful turning point. We are sitting on the edge of a major shift. It is the final full day of Cancer season. Mercury is winding down its retrograde, and an intense planetary alignment is asking you to own your power without forcing it. So today, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, luck, and big vision, sits directly across the sky from Pluto, the planet of transformation, deep truth, and personal power, right? Clock it. So whatever you've been trying to keep small, manageable, or under tight control is demanding to grow. You might feel a strong pull between wanting to step into a bigger spotlight and needing to let go of old fears or control dynamics that no longer serve you. So, how to use this planetary transit today? Don't shrink to make others comfortable, but also don't force a power struggle either. Choose your conviction over confrontation. It is a massive day for stepping into your true authority and recognizing where you have outgrown an old situation. And then let's talk about this final chapter because remember, today the sun spends its final day in emotional protective Cancer before moving into Leo tomorrow. So this is a wrap-up energy. Cancer season asks you to slow down, nurture your roots, get real about what makes you feel secure. But the temperature is going to change tomorrow as we move into Leo, and the focus is going to shift outward. So today is a nice day for a moment of quiet emotional closure. How to use it? You can tie up loose ends at home or in close relationships. Acknowledge how much you've grown over the past month and clear your emotional plate so you're ready for tomorrow's momentum. Because we know once that Leo energy comes in, it is movement, 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 right? By the way, did you know that the moon is also moving through peace-loving Libra today, which will balance out that heavy Jupiter-Pluto intensity. Libra energy brings a strong desire for fairness, open communication, and calm resolution. If there's been lingering tension in a partnership, friendship, or business partnership, today provides the exact right tone for a gentle, mature conversation. The remedy: choose diplomatic honesty over passive agreement. Speak your truth with grace, listen as much as you share, and focus on practical compromise rather than proving a point. The takeaway for today: you are standing at a threshold. Let go of the need to micromanage the outcome, speak your mind with kindness, and prepare to step into a much brighter, higher energy cycle starting tomorrow. So I feel like today is a good day to rest, to get ready, to reset your energy, because starting tomorrow, Leo energy comes in and we're going to want to be more outwardly focused. All right. That is the astrology for Tuesday, July 21st. Okay. So now let's get into the zodiac messages for each zodiac. All right. We're going to start with the earth signs: Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's see what the energy is like for you today, Tuesday, July 21st. Capricorn, we get Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new energy, new thoughts that lead to expansion. So the Ace of Wands is a card about positive movement forward, career opportunities, things that can actually change your life. So this is a great energy, Capricorn, as we're ending Cancer season, moving into Leo. Your question today is, where do I put my energy to expand upon what I already have? A lot of thoughts are going to come up and they're going to work out really well because you have this beautiful reflective energy to think about that. Thank you, Brooklyn. Taurus, King of Swords. Today you're asked to be less emotional, Taurus, and more logical, analytical. We still have the lingering effects of Cancer season and Mercury retrograde. I find like the last week of Mercury retrograde, people tend to get really emotional, really, you know, jazzed up, if you will. And I feel, Taurus, if you've been on that kind of emotional streak, this is a message to be more logical today and think things through before acting. Virgo, your message is Eight of Swords. You have some sort of illusion of feeling trapped. So your spirit guides are saying this is all an illusion. It's in your mind. So it's something that can be changed. It's something that can be handled. Whatever it is that you're feeling, ask yourself, is this coming from fear or insecurities or worry? Whatever it's coming from, it's not coming from intuition. All right? So the Eight of Swords talks about this is time for you to address these illusions that you're having and not take them as real. That is for the Virgos. Did I miss Aquarius? No, I just started. We just did the earth signs. Now we're going to move to the water signs: Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Hi, Myeonli. All right, Pisces, let's see what your message is for today, Tuesday, July 21st. Two of Cups, Pisces. Great card today for love. The Two of Cups card is an energy of soulmate love. Now, for some Pisces, you are with your soulmate and maybe you've had a disagreement. This card says that things are going to get better, okay? This is a card of reconciliation and forgiveness. And whether you're with your person or not, Pisces, I feel like it's just a very forgiving, nurturing energy. So today, you're going to have a good conversation with someone very important to you, whether they are your significant other or not. Myeonli, thank you so much. All right, Cancer, your message is you got the Death card. How fitting, right? Because today is the last day of Cancer season. Tomorrow starts Leo season, and Cancerians are getting the Death card, right? Look how fitting that is. Yeah, you know, You're moving out of your season, Cancer. So some of you, because you're so super intuitive and sensitive, you might be feeling that, and you might feel a little bit of sadness. Thank you, Myeonli. Thank you, Marie. So the death card is all about paying attention to what is coming to a close in your life and being okay with that closing, right, Cancer? Like at the end of the day, all good things come to an end, and it's okay if there's an ending in your life because there's always a new beginning. So try to stay positive no matter what is ending in your life. It could be the season or it could be something else, but stay positive and trust that something better is coming along. All right, that's for Cancer. Let's get to Scorpio. Scorpio, you got Three of Pentacles. You're being recognized today for the hard work that you do. Now, usually I see this in your work setting. So maybe at your job, you're going to get a lot of, appraisals today, a lot of good feedback, or maybe you might even be addressed by top management. But even if you're not like considering your job, your career, it's just people around you are beginning to recognize you and appreciate you, Scorpio. So this is a good day for you because people are recognizing how hard you work and honoring you for it. That is the message for you, Scorpio. I keep wanting to say Cancer. All right, let's go to, do we go to the air signs? Air signs or fire signs? Let's go to air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And remember, guys, those of you that are listening to my podcast, I have already started to do August readings. August readings. If you want a private August reading, it's a 15-minute reading. I do 4 cards to look at the theme of August, the challenges of August, what to focus on, and Spirit's advice. It is a 15-minute call, or you can get it by email. It is $55 for your August reading. Of course, if you are live with me on TikTok, it is the whale gift, the whale diving gift for an August reading. All right, let's get into it, Aquarius. Aquarius, Page of Swords. Today brings difficult communication to you. Page of Swords is like that text message that you see that you don't want to see, or that mail, could be a bill, could be, disagreements, confrontations. It's dicey communication at best. Yeah, it's not really what you want to hear, what you want to see. But the message with the Page of Swords is don't shoot the messenger, receive the message, right? As much as you want to be mad about whatever it is that you see, hear, or know, it's something that you do need, and keep that in mind. So difficult conversations or communication today, Aquarius, but look at the bigger picture. What is it that I need to know? And this is bringing me what I need to know, okay? Gemini, the High Priestess. Gemini, you're being asked to pay attention to your intuition. Now, the High Priestess is like all the things that are in the subconscious realm, behind the scenes, behind the curtain, things that you don't discuss but are coming up to be like looked at, right? Brooklyn said, I'm turning my phone off. Yeah, the High Priestess Gemini is what fears or insecurities that you have that you don't address, well, they're coming up to be looked at today. Or it could be that your intuition is really strong and you're just getting all these hits and these messages, and spirit guides are saying it's time to pay attention to them, right? But the High Priestess is someone who's in touch with that feminine, divine energy within, like everybody has divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. So this card is saying that for those of you that are Gemini, you're getting in touch with that feminine, intuitive energy, and follow those messages. They're going to lead you somewhere. Trust me on that, okay? That is for Gemini. All right, Libra. Libra, you have just been shining. This is not like the first time you have gotten the sun. So success, Libra. Today is going to be a successful day. Money's good, family's good, relationships are good. You're just flying sky high. And We love that for Libra. Libra is a very light energy. They're very positive, happy, peace-loving people. So you're in your element right now. Stay in that element, Libra, because today is just going to get better. Lots of good success for you, and just ideas coming that's going to, you feel very confident, and just ideas are coming that are just going to take you to that next level. So Libra, good day for you. All right, our last three signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, you got Six of Cups. Someone from your past might be showing up, Aries. We're still in the Mercury retrograde, so I wouldn't trust it. See if they're still here, like at the end of August, and then I would trust it. But Aries, the message is, aside from this person from your past coming back, this is a message saying that you have to connect to your inner child today. Maybe you've been in work mode too long. You haven't had some time to play or just have fun. This is a good card asking you to just relax, connect to your inner child, right? And have that bonding moment. That is what I feel for the majority of Aries today. Do something fun. Play today. Release some of that stress. All right, Leo. Ace of Pentacles. You're feeling very confident within yourself, Leo. Makes sense. Tomorrow you are coming into your energy, right? It's Leo season starting tomorrow. And I feel like with this card, the Ace of Pentacles, you have some sort of offer coming in, either today or soon, where it's going to affect your money in a positive way. It's going to affect you in a positive way. It's an offer. So don't fumble the ball, Leo. Take what appears to you and be able to increase in your financial outlook, all right? Ace of Pentacles is a good card for money. And finally, Sagittarius. Your message, Sagittarius. Six of Swords. You are moving on from difficult times. We love the Six of Swords. There was conflict in your life. There was stress. There was a lot of stuff going on. Six of Swords says you're moving to a better place. Now, some of you might be taking a trip, which is so funny. I'm Sag rising, and I literally just paid for a trip to Philly for me and my kids. So yeah, you might be planning a trip, Sagittarius, or taking a vacation. But it also, if Sagittarius are listening to this and they're not planning a trip, it could just be energetically moving on from something difficult into a better place. Today's a good day for you, Sag. And there we have it. Those are the Zodiac messages for each of the 12 Zodiac signs. You now have everything to make today great. You have the astrology for today, your message, you know what to do. Stay positive, guys. No matter what's going on in the world, you are in charge of your own internal world. So do all the right things to make sure that, things work out. Make sure that you do things that feed your soul instead of detract from your soul. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. Please feel free to share my podcast, my daily early energy morning forecast podcast with your friends, with your family, on your social media, and drop me a comment and let me know how these messages resonate for you. Thanks, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow.